few more days till the UFC 300 card, where 3 titles are on the line: light heavyweight bout, women's strawweight title, and of course the ceremonial BMF title. From top to bottom, 12 different current or UFC former champions on the card. Joe?
Thank you, Tyler. The card is so big, it caused a lunar eclipse earlier today. People freaking out everywhere. Thankfully, Ian the Duck Parker, kind enough to join us to settle everyone down. We've got 5 days until Vegas. Let's give the people a little bit of a primer on some of the key fights to get them set. Main event, light heavyweight championship of the world. Champion Alex Pereira, a -130 favorite over Jamahal Hill, who ruptured his Achilles playing basketball back in July. Brutal first fight back. Price feels cheap on Pereira given the injury. Where do you see this line closing?
You know what? I hope it keeps going in Pereira's favor because I kind of like Jamahal Hill here. You know, I've spoken with Jamahal. I've spoken to his team. He seems healthy. He seems ready to go. And, Joe, I got to be honest with you here. This dude's athleticism is off the charts for someone in light heavyweight. He throws punches and bunches, carries power, wears it well. Against Glover Teixeira, he was fantastic with the grappling, which he'll have an edge here against Pereira. Pereira puts his hands way too low, marches forward. I don't think he's going to have a speed advantage. I think the people are just in love with Pereira, love what he's capable of. And honestly, at plus money, I like Jamahal Hill here, and I will wait, because if that money keeps going the other way, we'll just get a better number on Sweet Dreams.
Interesting. Pereira off the big win against Yuri Prochazka, but at the same time, Prochazka came out and said he had staff in the build-up to that fight. He wasn't able to train very well, so maybe we're overvaluing a bit because of that. Plenty to sort out there. BMF Championship of the World, lightweight division. Justin Gaethje against Max Holloway, who's moving up to lightweight for this fight. Gaethje a big -175 favorite. Holloway's all about volume. He dishes out a lot of it, but he can take a lot of it. Can he withstand Gaethje's power?
Yeah, he can. And you know what? I do think Gaethje probably wins this fight because he is, I mean, the type of kicks he delivers, it's like one coming from a mule, and it doesn't stop. And we know he's got cardio, the power. He can hit it from any angle. He really carries tremendous power at this weight. He's got a head that's made of cement. And he's going against a guy Max Holloway, who's an absolute savage, tons of volume, wears damage pretty well and delivers it. Not only do I think Holloway is potentially a live dog, but Joe, I like the over here. I believe it's 3.5 at -160. This fight's going bell to bell. Holloway doesn't get finished by anyone, but I do see Gaethje probably getting the win on some of those power shots. But the over is looking really good here.
Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. An over with those two just standing in the middle of the octagon, trading blows in 5-minute rounds. You trying to give me a heart attack?
You know what? We're going to be sitting there holding our breath for a good 25 minutes, so buckle up.
Like right from the start, that's going to be a problem. All right, let's stay in the lightweight division. #1 contender, Charles Oliveira, a legend in his own right, but he's a +185 dog here to a 27-year-old in Arman Tsarukyan, who has won 8 of his last 9. Are we disrespecting Oliveira a bit with this price?
I don't think we are. I think we are just kind of understanding that when Oliveira fights someone who's got power and is a very strong grappler, very good top ground and pound, and Arman Tsarukyan, this is how he loses fights. When you drop Oliveira, if you don't follow him to the ground, you give him an opportunity to recover and win. He is not someone that gets submissions off his back, even though he's one of the best submission guys to ever do it. It's when he takes the back, as you saw right there, gets the rear naked choke. It was against Gaethje, it's against Poirier, against Beneil Dariush, he finished on top. But all those guys dropped him in the first round. Literally everybody. The only person that jumped into the guard and finished it was Islam Makhachev. I expect Arman Tsarukyan. So while we hold our breath in the BMF title for 25, this one's not lasting that long. I think Tsarukyan gets it done inside the distance.
Excellent work. Hydrate. The desert can be a dangerous place. We'll see you Thursday in Las Vegas.
You got it, my man.